from the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
I mentioned this earlier at 4 o'clock, but it looks like somebody just threw a bucket of paint of different varieties across the United States. I mean, is this not wild? You don't see this very often to this extent. And so this is winter storms going on up to the north, advisories, travel advisories, winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings, ice storm warnings, and then some more across the New England states. We have wind advisories that have been posted for later tonight and tomorrow across our area. We've had fire weather warnings and watches and everything else, West Texas and also western Oklahoma. High wind warnings in the green areas, and then also we've had winter storm warnings in Sierra Nevada mountain ranges. So I mean, you name it, just about every part of the country out west. Just behind, right in here, we're starting to see some of that storm moving southeast. So some of the areas in Oregon and Washington and western Idaho are kind of dying down from the bad weather, but it's still absolutely amazing what we're seeing at this point. All of it has to do with this storm system sinking south, pulling in really cold air. Moisture's coming in from out of the southwest, so we've had those clouds today. So that kind of messed us up, because if we'd have been in the sunshine, you would have had spring fever deluxe. Temperatures were well into the mid to upper 80s around Dallas, and then southern Oklahoma was in the 80s. We're in the 60s. But look just to the north, what is that? That is still winter. So winter's not over with yet. We'll have a shot of that coming in Thursday, but we have to get through tomorrow, which is the storm system and the morning, and then wind in the afternoon. Notice the temperatures as well. We're already in the 70s in northwestern Oklahoma, and then 70s to 80. This is right now, still in southern Oklahoma. So that's warm air, we call it warm air advection, moving northward. So we're in the 60s, so there's a boundary down here as well besides the sunshine. And that's going to be moving north. And then the storm system's developing out west, and that's going to bring in a dry line that's going to come across the state and give us some strong winds with severe weather potential by morning. So this is what it looks like. About 3 o'clock in the morning, storms will be knocking on Oklahoma City's door. We have a few showers and storms trying to form in the southwest part of our viewing area, which, by the way, again, is the outline we have in here for northwest Arkansas, southeast Kansas, and then eastern Oklahoma. As we look at the morning hours from 6, really from about 5 to 9, that'll be the highest probability of strong to severe thunderstorms. Wind and hail are going to be the main threats with this. And then embedded in this line will be a chance for a few spinning storms that could lead to small tornadoes. Any tornado is bad, so I shouldn't even call it small. And it looks like it should get colder behind it, but it doesn't, because this is a dry line. So all it's doing is just helping push off the showers and storms between 9 and 10 out of here. And then the afternoon is dry air coming in behind it, strong southwest winds to 45-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and temperatures in the 70s. So that'll give you spring fever, but it also give you a mouthful of dirt if you open your mouth, because there'll be a lot of dust blowing around southwest Oklahoma if they don't get any rain. And then we have a cold front that'll be sliding through on Thursday morning. It's just beginning. And so then this moves southward. And so we're going to get blasted with much colder air on Thursday. Even though we'll have sunshine, it's going to be a cold day. Highs will be in the low to mid 40s. And so we'll be dealing with that. It'll be much warmer further south. And then as we look on into early Friday morning, it's really cold. We're in the teens and 20s, north and west, 20s to low 30s, south and east. And during the day, it's kind of a struggle to warm up again. Clouds will start to increase. We'll be in the 40s. So we have a couple of winter days coming up. And then we get on into Saturday, and then there'll be some scattered showers around. And 52 and rain is cold rain to me. I don't know if it is to you, but it's kind of off and on. So Saturday is so. On Sunday, it's warmer. We're going to get back in the warm air. We'll be in the 60s, but some scattered showers and storms. And then another storm system's coming in from out of the west, and that's going to enhance our chances of thunderstorms Sunday night into Monday morning. Some of those could be strong or severe. So tonight, through the morning hours, we're pretty sure that we're all going to get hit with some rain and some storms. Again, you'll want to watch Alan and Stephen in the morning for 6 in the morning. They'll take you through that. We have our storm trackers getting lined up to where they're going to be and following that line or ahead of that line. It drops off very quickly around 9 to 10 o'clock. Just about everybody will be involved in a chance of strong storms. Again, the further east and southeast you go, you'll be a little bit later in the morning hours, so just be aware of that. And the threat of severe weather is primarily for tomorrow morning. There is another threat on Sunday night for some strong to severe thunderstorms. So is spring coming? Kind of seems like it right now. Forecast 58 and still not bad at 9 o'clock. Now I want to remind you that it will be in the mid 60s at 3 a.m. So it'll be the coolest probably around 9 to 10, and then warms back up as that warm air comes in from out of McAllister. It's pretty weird. And then storms likely to near guaranteed in the morning. And then 65, sunshine comes out, the winds start to blow on in, and we'll get into the 70s. So it says 100% chance for Wednesday, but that's Wednesday morning. And then it's cold Thursday and Friday, and then we have slight chance of storms on Saturday. Sunday night into Monday is a better chance of storms, but even with that passage of that front, it's like, what? 60s and 70s? That's not too shabby. So that's a little spring fever going on there.